Who are you and why are you standing?
I'm Zak and I'm the Labour candidate for Chandlers Ford in this year's local elections. I've lived here for the last decade, so I'm in touch with our community and the issues that affect you and your family each and every day. I'm standing because I've witnessed the decline of public services since 2010, both on a national level and indeed here locally under the Liberal Democrat-run Eastleigh Borough Council. I know that our community is desperately crying out for change and needs a strong voice on our council to help deliver it.
I'm Shelagh Lee and I've lived in Chandlers Ford all my life, which is why I'm standing for the Chandlers Ford ward at the next local elections on May the 2nd. I'm a passionate believer in the strength of community working together, and I feel that as a community we could be offered so many more opportunities with the right councillor in place. So vote for me please on May the 2nd.
How would you make a difference locally?
I, with the local Labour team, have a vision for positive change in our area. It's one of local renewal with a council that works for its community. We're prioritising real change with a long-term plan for Chandlers Ford, which is why we're the only party to have published a full local manifesto in advance of this year's elections, which you can view on our website at eastleighlabour.co.uk. You deserve a strong voice on your council that's standing up for you, as well as holding the incompetent Lib Dem leadership to account.
If elected on May the 2nd, one of the things I promise you as local residents is that I will look at the maintenance of our open spaces, our grass verges and our gutters. It is unacceptable that areas of Chandlers Ford and Hiltingbury should be left looking like this when young people need to be able to play, or generally we should have flooding problems caused by blocked gutters and grass cuttings.
One last call. Anything you'd like to say?
Let's be honest, our community is desperately crying out for change. The Conservatives nationally have left the country in a total mess after 14 years in government, and the Lib Dems locally are running the council finances into the ground whilst putting up your council tax every single year. Don't believe every bar chart that you see on leaflets. A recent poll put the Lib Dems trailing way in third, with Labour best placed to take on the Tories in a strong second place in Eastleigh. And voters in Chandlers Ford have been taken for granted for way too long by the Lib Dems. So if you want a councillor that will stand up for you and your community, whilst holding the economically incompetent council leadership to account, then please vote Labour on the 2nd of May. I'd be truly humbled to have your support. Thank you so much.
As the great-granddaughter of a suffragette, I know how important it is to vote. If you don't vote, then your views aren't heard. At present, Eastleigh Borough Council has a debt of the equivalent of £2,500 per person. They are paying over £300,000 a month in interest on this debt. This is unacceptable. This money could be spent far better looking after our local area, getting better youth provision, provision for adults, for lonely people, for elderly people, generally giving us the services we deserve. Vote for me please on May the 2nd.